The Mid-South braces for another potential storm. Thousands of people are still recovering from the Bo Echo storm from over the weekend. ABC 24's Shakina Davis talked to one Memphis woman who just got her service restored about how she's preparing in case her power goes out again.
That Memphian told me the impact of those 3 days without electricity is far from over. She says tonight's storm has her worried about going through it all over again.
It's been kind of hectic trying to recover.
One Memphis woman spent days without power after Saturday's storm and says the experience left her stressed, overwhelmed, and unsure of how she'll recover financially. She asks us not to identify her, but she shared what those days without power were like. She says she was without power for about 72 hours, spending some of that time in her car to stay cool and finding ways to warm food. And even after her power came back on, she says the impact didn't end.
I feel good. I feel I can be at home. I can be in my own thing. I ain't got no food. That's it. I'm still got to buy food and trying to pick between buying food and getting gas, which one I'm going to do. So right now, I'm just kind of still overwhelmed a little bit.
Saturday's storm left more than 140,000 MLGW customers without power. MLGW says more than 13,000 customers are still without power. And now another round of severe weather could bring more challenges. With wind gusts expected to reach 60 miles per hour or more, MLGW says there could be more fallen trees and utility poles. That's something this Memphis woman says she's worried about after barely making it through the first storm.
I barely made it through this. The only way I made it by the grace of God, just had my car. If I didn't have my car, I don't know where I'd be. I don't know if I would be staying in the street because it's not good to stay in your car or in your home with power. Anything can happen.
For those still waiting for crews to restore service, MLGW says Wednesday's storm could delay repairs already in the works. The company says crews can work in the rain, but lightning would make conditions too dangerous.
Just prepare for the worst now. That's how I'm looking at it because you never know what to expect.
MLGW says most outages could be fully restored by Thursday, but some customers might have to wait a few more days. Now, if you lose power again, MLGW says you can report an outage through your MLGW My account or by calling 901-544-6500. And for emergencies like fallen power lines or gas leaks, call MLGW's emergency hotline at 901-528-4465. In Memphis, Shakina Davis, ABC 24 News.